Here we have everything that's going to come in your dive plane kit for the Z06. So we have the 4 dive planes, 2 for either side, and then your 4 die-cut VHB 3M tape. Goes according to each dive plane. And then we have our template for left and right side. These are gonna be how they come in your package, but we'll need to cut them out here in a second. We'll get those cut out and then we'll start prepping our dive planes for installation. Here we have all the tools and supplies that we recommend you have to install our dive plane kit. We have a clean microfiber towel with a bottle of 50/50 isopropyl alcohol water mixture. We're going to have tape. This is to mount the template onto your car, so use whatever tape you would like to use on your vehicle's paint. We have some painter's tape and either a razor blade or some scissors to trim your templates or cut your templates out. Our templates are now cut. I prefer to use a razor blade and cutting them on a cutting board just so I don't tear up my table. You can do it with scissors. This inner part is a little tricky, but it is all personal preference. We're gonna get these mounted up onto the car and then we'll start prepping our dive planes for installation. In order to prepare our dive planes, we're gonna need to clean and then attach our die-cut double-sided tape. I've already prepared this one. So we're gonna make this one look like that. So we're gonna grab our microfiber, our 50/50 mixture, there we go, it's a mouthful, and then clean this flange here. Alright, now it's clean and dry. We're going to take a double-sided tape, we're going to match up, there's a sharp bend and a more radius round bend. We want to make sure it's the correct one for the side that we are doing, because the white side, translucent side, is what actually affixes to the dive plane. I'm going to peel off this translucent side a little bit, get me some couple inches started, and then take our dive plane, lay it on there, and then start putting it down. There's no need to like stretch this as you go, just lay it down nice and flat. And then we'll work it into place once it's all done. There we are. Perfect fit, per usual. And then work it into place. Make sure there's no air bubbles. Make sure it's nice and making good contact. And there we are. These are going to be our passenger side dive planes. I'm going to do that same thing for our driver's side, and then we will get them mounted on the car. Once you have your template cut out, go ahead and clean this area with your microfiber rag and your 50/50 alcohol mixture, and then place your template. So as you can see here, it's labeled. So wheel arch goes up along this edge, the bottom front bumper and front lip goes along this edge, and then you just want to make sure that this gap is even all the way through. And once you have that, you can test fit. I haven't pulled this off yet. You just hold it up in there and make sure that it sits nice so it's flush all the way down where that tape is going to ride. I have a nice fitment up there. Same with the top one. Made in place, and same thing, it sits nice and flush, top and bottom. It's a good angle, so I'm going to go ahead and place them for real for the final time. I'm going to start with the bottom one. So you pull up on your little red tab here. Okay, get me a tail started. And I'll go ahead and place the front first. Okay, just some light pressure. And then pull the rest of the tape. There we go. If it starts to get stuck, just kind of wiggle it back and forth. Make sure that doesn't break on you. And then hold it in place. I like to press it, make sure everything is nice and stuck, and you can apply pressure for as long as you're comfortable with. It'll take full 72 hours to fully cure, but it'll hold its place after a minute or so. Once you have one side fully installed, go ahead and repeat the process on the other side. So clean your area with the 50/50 mixture and the microfiber. Place your template, and then I would go ahead and test fit your dive planes to make sure they sit the way you want. And then pull off that red backing as you place them. And then make sure you tack them down, massage them into place, make sure the double-sided tape has good surface area of adhesion, and then we let them cure. So if you have any comments, feedback, questions, or concerns about the install manual, install video, or any of our products, email us support@barris-engineering.com. And thank you for installing our dive planes.